Ugh. We're back yet again for more Super Mario 3D World Champions Road. We are sad, but we are here.
Well, I mean, that's typically how it is all the time, but you know.
The sad part about this is, like, I forgot that there was no room on my PlayStation. So I was downloading Resident Evil 4 so we could start playing that tonight. Like, sooner than later, actually. But I forgot there was no space. So what ended up happening was, after 2 hours of recording this, I decided to go check and see where it was, only to find out that it was not downloading whatsoever.
Which was the best news.
Yeah. And if you're wondering why I thought it was a good idea to jump just then, no clue.
You guys, great of course he does. Maybe even better.
Like, it's a good chance that I just had another controller in my hand for a couple seconds, completely forgot how the game worked, you know. Just, it happened.
It does happen.
Fuck. Still hit me.
I will say, like, if when we played this and then we went straight back into me playing Banjo-Kazooie, I had to relearn, oh yeah, the jump button is not B. Which I know the jump button in here is more than just B, but that's the one I use.
God damn. With these fucking these jumper cables, yo. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but I did. Like, honestly, like, it looks like I know what I'm doing for, like, moments at a time. No idea what happened. I was clearly standing on top of it. It just Mario wasn't running fast enough to get across. I guess I do know what happened. I do thought there's friendly fire, no pun intended, with the you can move around on those. Like, you can, like, lead him to one side and then move. I don't know why I didn't. What are these little dudes called, I wonder?
Which ones?
The guys who spit, like, the little fireballs. Like, not the fireballs, but the first enemies you encounter in this phase.
I don't know.
Because I know where they're from. Because I know what they're called. I don't know what to do, y'all. I don't know what to do in that spot. I don't know how to get back up there. I don't know how to get all the way up there. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Stop.
No.
What the fuck? Well, these headphones have been through the ringer.
It has been 3 hours of this.
It hasn't. It's been 2 hours and 5 minutes.
I more specifically meant since we started calling, but I know that all that call was not that, so.
Not even close, no.
No.
I don't know what I was supposed to do. I got scared. He heard the wizard. I just didn't know what to do. I still don't know what to do. I have not figured that part out yet. Like, even if I'm supposed to just jump over it, like, oh. Yeah, I got an extra life.
Well, that's always good.
Yeah, I'd say so. And it honestly feels like sometimes I'm getting back here so fast. Is that my choice here? It's like the wall jump off of the blue one back, and like I don't understand. I don't get it. Pimp. I did more than I needed to in that moment just to fail. But I did what I did because it was all I had left. I tried hard. Oh! There's something demoralizing about the idea of Mario like hitting a wall after a long jump and he just smacks into the fucking wall.
Boo!
No, not that. It's the sound effect of like him hitting the wall. It's like a thwack noise. Like it's just Mario face planting in the concrete. So fucking easy, like so easy. Like not at first, obviously, but
once you realize.
Once you get it out, yeah. Once you figure it out, now that's not hard at all. And even that part, once you know how to do it, it's not hard. I don't know how much time I have to like try to spin Mario up. Oh, that could be it, but I don't. But I'm afraid to mess it up. I'm afraid to try it, and that not be the solution. Yeah. Like, yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't. Let's go for it. You piece of shit. You piece of shoe. Like, man, if there was just a checkpoint at each section.
Which I don't feel is like a big ask.
I feel like the very, well, I mean, for what this is, it is. But at the very least, at the box, at the teleportation box, like, is that not, like, the perfect place to put a checkpoint? Shit. I feel like if I jumped off of that one, I could, like, I don't know though, man, because even yicking, it feels like pointless content because it's really just a matter of like you spent 3 hours doing this thing and you have nothing to show for it. Yeah, basically.
I mean, other than like you see my like very slow progress of learning the stage.
Yeah. And like the answer is simply because like I like round numbers. Like that's it. It's like I'm doing this so we have 50 episodes rather than 47. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! I got to the part, I got to the part, and well, not the part, but the part before the part, and then I thought about talking, and I failed, and my finger slipped. I didn't mean to jump there. My back hurts. The muscles in my back are hurting. And I want to cry.
Because you're tensing up so bad.
No, just because I'm sitting and I'm upright and fat, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't know if I'm tense. I don't know what not being tense feels like. So I can't say like I am tense. I really don't know. You're seeing me fail. Like, every time I fail, you tell me in the comment section. YouTube now has this thing where you can, like, press, like, this button, quote unquote, and it'll add the timestamp of where you are in the video to the comment.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because apparently a lot of creators, like, were very interested as to where people were in the video when they started commenting something, because a lot of people, like, myself included,
they'll be like, that thing was really funny. It's like, what fucking thing? What are you talking about?
No. It's like the person says something and they're wrong about it, and it's like a 30-minute video, and so the person is like, the commenter will be like, actually this da-da-da-da-da-da. And like it's a 30-minute video and the statement gets said in like the first like 10 minutes. So there's like another 20 minutes of video, and like the thing in question might get like taken care of, like it might get corrected, but you didn't wait to see the rest of the video. And I understand why. It's like I might not remember. So, you know. A lot of people do go back and correct themselves, and I say, hey, if you're willing to go back and correct yourself, that's better than just leaving like a wrong ass comment. Mark, I got it. I fucking figured it out. I figured that shit out. You ain't ready for this. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the song. I figured it out. I was right. I was right. I was Sprite. I was so right. I was crispy like McDonald's Sprite. That's a fucking stupid meme. Died. Didn't even get to the chucks. It's all right.
It's all right. It's all good.
Is that a song? I know that song. This is about them people who sing stuff.
They sure do. They do be singing that stuff.
I'm excited. It's like I am manic at this point. Have you ever diagnosed somebody with problems?
Not specifically myself, no.
I have.
What was the problem?
I diagnosed somebody with manic depressive disorder because they had a tendency to like have really high days and really low days. Like there were days where they'd be like so happy, like they were retarded, and then there would be days where they were so down, it just didn't matter what was happening. They were just sad. I forgot what I was doing. If I'm being completely honest with y'all, I forgot what I was doing. So I got there and I was talking. Don't be talking. So we have decided, by we I mean me, I made it and then fucked it up, that I am now going by Captain General Lee Offensive. And Mark is Colonel, I'm General Lee Offensive, and Mark is Captain Anxiety.
Captain Anxiety.
He was Captain White Boy at first, which I found hilarious. But I don't know if you want to be captain of all the white people.
I don't even want to be a white people in general, so. But I sure do get to reap the benefits of it.
Boy, don't you. Do you think if you watched me do this, you could get better at it?
I mean, probably.
Cause like I feel like I've figured out where I'm like what I'm doing wrong. Most of the time I'm doing something wrong, and I have figured out definitely how to get where I'm trying to be. I jumped, I hit the jump button as it disappeared. That every time that happens, that's what's happening. I'm hitting the jump button as it disappears. Because I'm finding myself like getting like closer, getting to my fail state as Super Mario each time. I would like to point out that for people who don't know, when Mario has a mushroom, he's Super Mario. Not Big Mario. He's Super Mario. It's in the fucking title of the game. For those curious.
Because Tiny Mario is regular Mario.
Yeah, that's just Mario.
Even though they don't look right, that's just regular Mario.
I also like that, like when he's running past enemies, he looks at the enemy. Motherfucker. Wait a minute. You didn't get the green star?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I got the first.
I know you
green
asked
star.
me.
Yeah, and you said no, and I got the first green star. I got the first green star. If I don't make it beyond this point, I just want y'all to know, for me, this was success.
You've won. That's all that matters to you.
No, but it was a success. I have not won. I will not win until I'm at the end of the game. Because the next part, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Like, that's as far as I've made it. I've still not made it any further.
And I jumped. I got one Magic Koopa. I had one left, and I jumped off of his head and died. And I didn't die. I died because I didn't get hit. I think I can do this. I think I got this. Oh, here we fucking up again. We're breaking tradition. We're not doing what we've been doing. Stop trying to do new shit now. Died. Good. I'm excited.
Classics are a classic for a reason.
Mm-hmm, because they're old.
Yeah.
Because I think I can do that part. Like, I feel like I can do that part. Like, for real. It's doable. Like, that's the important bit. Is it doable? Here's the thing that y'all don't want to happen. That's probably a lie. Anybody who's watching this, which is nobody because I've seen the analytics. Fuck me. If I beat this stage in the next 40 minutes, that means that's 5 episodes of that fucking mystery house. Because we're at the end at that point. There's nothing left. And a lot of this is really muscle memory. Like knowing like when to pull back on the thing. Like it's muscle memory like a motherfucker. Shit. I panicked. That's how I calm my stomach down when I'm stressed out.
I mean, who am I to question your methods?
You, I guess. Someone who has had stomach problems, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
You would know if like a simple song would quell a achy stomach. The answer is
I mean, in a way, like it could be psychosomatic because the body can't respond to certain things, but other than that, no.
Yeah, that's just the placebo effect. You believe it works because you believe it's gonna work.
Psychosomatic.
Clean. Clean as a bean on a whistle. Don't put beans on your whistles. It's bad for your whistles.
Like it's never gonna sound the same, man.
I couldn't do it. So I know how to do that one part. Now I just gotta fight the Magic Koopas, which there's nothing to this. It's don't walk off the stage, and I can't do it. Bung diddly, bung diddly, bung diddly, bung diddly. I feel like that's offensive to somebody, I'm sure.
Yeah, to someone's culture at the very least, yeah.
I got the first star, yo. Yo, I got the first star, B. I got the first star, son. I am ecstatic. I have seen the mountaintop, and it's cold.
You should have brought some earmuffs.
Oh! I have to jump. I have to, like, I don't. I can't like get that quite right, but I know how to do it. I just can't do it properly. Like falling off the stage in and of itself. Like at this point, I feel like if you were here, just being able to like be there so that we don't have to do this part again, like do a certain part all over again, would be helpful. But like it would also require you to have figured out how to do what I'm doing the way I'm doing it, like without getting in the way, so that you were still alive.
Yeah, because the thing is like we'd be stepping over each other's toes because of the way we were doing things.
Like I don't know, because I feel like because like I've been doing it for 2 hours, like 2.5 hours almost. Not actually, because I took a breaks and stuff. But like fuck me. Like I feel like we would have like carved a path to get it done a certain way each time. I forgot the long jump. Like I hit the button, but I didn't hit it like fast enough. I did say like an hour or so ago, like that. I felt like the music was gonna end up like annoying me. I just now realized the music is still playing. Like,
well, it's become background noise at this point.
Yeah, it's just. Oh my gosh.
Mew.
What the fuck are you doing? What was the plan there, son? I am curious as to like, cause I would imagine like, in theory,
In game theory,
the green stars are like the checkpoints.
in a sense, yeah.
And given
It's basically a way to let you know, like, hey, you've made it this far. I
should have waited. Ooh, skiddly diddly. I didn't wait. I didn't wait at all. I went because I was so excited that I made that like that stall jump. I was so excited. I didn't know. I ran outside without my drawers on,
You just knew you had that package, and
like I
you just had to get it right then and there. And then everybody's out there looking at you.
Yeah,
they're just like, oh.
They see me with both my packages. I realize now, after like an hour of doing this, I can just run across that, but I forgot. I almost punched myself in the face, like out of confusion and stress. Someone had to be punished, and it was going to be me.
Mostly because you're the only one around.
It's almost like I'm rushing to fail, because like I'm not like for a while I was like really just I'd take like a second to breathe once I got to a certain spot. And now I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah, so clearly you can just run across that gap. I don't know why I had to jump it. Nope. Bowser has claimed so many lives of Mario.
I mean, so have we. Oh, yeah, that too. Because we've killed so many creatures on this conquest.
I don't think we've destroyed anything. Well, I don't know. In total, maybe. But the same, but in theory, fuck. The same enemies are getting hurt the same amount of times Mario is. Because you can only kill, like, you know, usually one enemy once.
Mm-hmm. Why doesn't Bowser just use the power-ups more often?
Like, oh my gosh. The fact that I can pull that off is nuts to me. I didn't know I was over the edge. I don't know why I said that like that. Like, I was doing pretty well. And then, like, all of a sudden, I saw my silhouette through the floor. And I was like, oh, I'm dying.
I'm dead now.
Fuck. Yeah, keep... The fact that there's that third that third charging chuck like doesn't I'm dancing. Y'all can't see me, but I'm dancing. I failed, but I'm dancing.
It's not exactly a celebratory thing. It's more of a...
It's my nerves. I am a nervous Nelly. An anxious Agnes. A depressed Dolores. They're all old women. We don't know why.
They're just very old. Oh, no.
Oh, God. It feels like you just get so much time to do that. God save the queen, but it's too late. Like, that one part isn't hard, but when I get there, I'm tight, man. Like, you can put peanut butter in my ass and make a diamond.
Peanut butter, you said.
Yeah, there's this this viral like life hack where you can like put like a brick of charcoal in like a jar of peanut butter and it'll turn it into a diamond. I don't know what happened. My brain shut the fuck off. My hands, when I tell you my brain shut off, my hands were doing all the work. Have you reached that point yet? Where like, you're seeing like you're fucking it up and you don't know exactly how to stop fucking it up because you can't take control of your hands anymore?
A little bit, because it's almost both basically just muscle memory at this point.
Yeah. Like, when I'm telling you, I'm getting past certain stuff at this point without question. Yeah. I was supposed to, yeah, I could have just jumped it. I could have just hopped, but I didn't hit, oh, pop. I have not like watched the rest of the video to see what comes next because I don't think it matters.
Because either way, you're either gonna make it or you won't.
Like if I get to another point where I'm like, I just don't know how to do this. Like obviously I'll check, but outside of that, like once I figure, like, cause I didn't watch his video, I didn't use his video to figure out how to get past this one part, like the part coming up for the people watching. Like I just figured that out. Like that part's not hard now. Like I'm not saying I ain't gonna mess it up. I ruined. Like I couldn't. I was focused on getting him. Once I lost the mushroom, I was like, yeah, I should have just stopped. Boy, if I had a fire flower when it came to dealing with those magic Koopas, this probably wouldn't be that hard.
Is there any way you can maybe like save one for up to there?
I can go get some. I can go get like power-ups.
If you think it would help anyway.
No, I don't. I'd lose my well, I'm gonna lose the one green star no matter what because the only way to like keep it is to beat the stage. Did y'all hear like the little like noise Mario made as he was like slipping off the edge? Yeah, that's because I crouched too close to the edge, so he just slipped off the edge. The fire bros in most cases are the only thing that hurt me. Everything else just kills me. I wonder if Miyamoto can do this.
At this point in his life?
Yeah, no, and like I wonder if he could have done, like the people who designed this. Like I'm curious, like was it something that they could do?
I don't know about the people who designed it, but like because they usually when they playtest, they never actually playtest just their own by themselves. I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh no! That surprised me. I genuinely thought I was gonna be able to make that. Oh.
How much time is left in this video?
20 minutes.
Disgusting.
Hello. Like, I'm talking about, like, I can show you how to do those parts without question. Like, yeah, those parts aren't hard anymore. Like, I can get that part. Hell, I even got this for the most part. Oh. Imagine if I had landed inside the block and it, like, pushed me up and I had actually been able to save that run. So the guy on YouTube who did this, I want you to know, I don't respect you. I don't. To the people who have OCD and they deal with it on a regular basis, I respect you. I am here because I don't like uneven episode numbers. Like, I am here because I needed 50 episodes. They're long because I wanted to play the game. Okay. Fuck that up somehow. Try that again. I don't know what happened. Sometimes it goes, sometimes it don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, Mark.
It's alright.
That's what they say.
Who are they?
The council of feelings.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna talk about lagoons for a while.
Like this mode, like, oh my gosh. The idea of doing this in with lag, eat me. I feel like sometimes it understands that like you jump too soon, and so it slows down the timing of the blocks, just to make you mad. Boy, it would be dope if like there was like a hidden power up somewhere, but there's no power ups. Like there just aren't any. Oh, I died.
But you don't deserve them.
In theory, you shouldn't need them. But if I had like a raccoon leaf, a tanuki leaf, the parts with the vanishing blocks wouldn't be nearly as hard because you could like either hover over them until they came back. Ugh. 15 minutes. If this all works out, so like I usually don't like so I talked about Resident Evil today, so like in this block of videos. Oh, I'm curious. Yeah. I didn't do it. You thought I was gonna do it. No, bro. I'm fucking that part up consistently now. Cause I'm scared. It's giving me gas. You hear that, Mark? It's giving me gas.
Towards the ass or what?
The what?
Towards the ass or what?
Oh, I mean, what difference does it make?
I don't know. I mean, it might be coming straight back up to the mouth.
With that being said, I just burped. Oh.
So you answered my question. Thank you.
Have you seen the video trend of people like doing this thing where like they have somebody hanging from something and they fart as as like a hand dryer?
No.
Really? It's a thing. You really haven't seen this? Like
I really have not.
You'll have somebody like at a sink or whatever, washing their hands.
No, I'm telling you, I've not seen this. Not even like reference to this. Nothing.
Really? Am I on like? Goddamn. Okay. So as far as you're concerned, I sound like an insane person.
As far as I'm concerned, you are an insane person.
You've really not seen this. Like, this isn't a bit.
I'm really not. No, I'm really not doing that. No.
Like, okay, so I have one that I can try to send you, because it was a part of somebody's reels on Instagram, and it's literally just like an old woman in the bath, like in her kitchen, and she's washing her hands at the kitchen sink, and she like walks over to the refrigerator, and there's a chick like hanging from the refrigerator, and she farts, and like I don't know if it's a real fart, but like there's a fart sound, and this is like the second one I've seen, second or third one I've seen, but it is a thing. She farts on the woman's hand, and then and like she slaps her on the ass because it's what you would call a nice ass. She has a big butt, like she has a big, well-proportioned ass. So she slaps her on the ass, and like she farts harder and louder and grosser the second time around. It's a trend. It's like one person came up, and trends are literally just like, hey, I have an idea for a stupid video. All right, cool. It's like, oh, people like that? I can do it. And it's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. It's like,
No, I missed that one.
hold on. Y'all gonna have to wait while I do this, because like, let's be real. We've done as much as we can do. Oh God. With that being said, I farted. Yeah, that smells awful. Oh my gosh. That smells awful.
The only thing even close to like something weird like that is I've seen someone say like, "Hey, can you give me a towel?" and then they rip off someone's shirt to give them.
Yeah, like I don't think those are funny either. But like, I need you to see this.
Need is a strong word, but I will look at it for you.
Like I need you to see it because I want to hear your reaction.
Because what you're describing sounds like someone's fetish.
Oh, it's definitely a fetish. Like 100% is it a fetish. And like the thing is, like, nobody, like the people who were copying it didn't realize it was a fetish. Clearing out my notifications. That's all, guys. I'm back. I ain't gonna leave you hanging for the last 10 minutes of the video.
There's a porn star on TikTok who, again, I almost assume these videos are staged, but if the child, because that's what they are, if the child knows who she is, she takes them into whatever stores in the mall that they want to go to and buys them $100 worth of shit. Again, because I assume the video is staged.
You know
what? But even if it's not, the idea...
This is like, I'm not surprised by this. Because like the last time we spoke, I talked about like how I don't understand people's need. The whole like the whole thing with kids at drag shows. I don't understand it. I don't understand why it's a hot button issue. Like it feels like if your kid is the one that's there because you didn't have somebody to babysit and like this is how you make money, I understand that. But like we want kids to be able to come and enjoy the show. Like that sounds like grooming, which is only interesting to me because everybody likes to talk about grooming and like call somebody a groomer, but this is grooming behavior. Like you can say that it's not sexual, but it's still weird that kids need to be there. And like the idea that like she's like openly buying children like stuff for knowing who she is as an adult film star, and nobody's like, hey, like we shouldn't support this kind of like behavior. Like is interesting to me because it seems like it's definitely the kind of thing that you would not support because you shouldn't, you shouldn't support it. Like even as a an adult film star, you shouldn't be okay with kids knowing who you are, or at the very least, don't make it seem like you want them to know, because it seems like you're supporting. Because like I don't know if you've ever like looked at them. You have, like old porno VHSs have like this disclaimer in the front, and I'm pretty sure DVDs too. But like legitimate porno movies have this disclaimer where like if you show this to a minor, you are like you're breaking the law. Like it is illegal. Somebody out there is very upset with me right now because they feel like it isn't weird. Oh my god, why do I keep messing it up? Like what am I? How am I not fucking up the timing? Oh. Like, oh, I got another life. Oh, but I got hurt. And it's like, hey, you know what? Like, I would like to say real quick. Not real quick. Shit, I got time. If you are somebody who is like, who supports, like, children should be allowed to go to drag shows. Why? That's my only question. Like, instead of saying, like, and don't answer a question with the question, like, why shouldn't they be able to go? Well, for obvious reasons, because it's more adult entertainment. That's just what it is. It's the reason, like, kids can't go to R-rated movies. Like, you can't go in without an adult. And it's like, again, I feel like if you are...
Is that like, the argument being made? Because I thought the argument was that they shouldn't be able to go to drag story time, which is not a drag show. It's a drag... A drag show is a very different thing than a drag story time.
I don't know what drag story time is.
It's just where like they read a story to the kid. That's it.
Okay, so a person in drag reads
just reading a story.
That's awful. I don't like it because it sounds like you're trying to get away with something.
Okay.
Like if you can't see that, like something's wrong with you. If you want to read stories to kids, just read stories to kids. Why do you have to do it in drag?
I mean, I'm just saying that you could dress up however you want and read stories to kids.
That wasn't supposed to happen. I don't think you should. I definitely think if you're going to read stories to children, read the story. how you're dressed up. If you're not dressed up as a character, now if you're dressed up as a character. Like if you're reading Pippi Longstockings and you're a man and you dress up like Pippi Longstockings, that's cool. But if you're Brad and you dress up as like, oh, your female persona to read to kids, you don't have to do that. I swear a lot. I cuss a bunch. If I was going to read stories to kids, I'm not going to argue that I should be able to go, all right, motherfucker, sit down. I'm going to read y'all bitch asses a story. I shouldn't be allowed to do that. And I would never
Which
argue
mind you, I'll never argue that like a child should have to watch that. It's just if the parent wants is okay with their child being there for the storytelling, then yeah, sure, that's fine.
Like yeah,
as long as they're not doing anything weird.
But that's the thing. Like the idea that you're in drag is weird. For this specifically, I wouldn't even call it weird if you just dress if we were going to Olive Garden, you're like, I'm going to dress up in my drag persona. Like, cool. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. I would ask why, but I'm not going to get it an answer I like because you want to do it because you want to do it. It's like, I would say it's the same as like going in cosplay, but it's not the same as going in cosplay because a lot of cosplayers dress up because one, they make a thing out of making the cosplay, and some of them get paid to cosplay. But if you're
drag show people do get paid to drag,
no.
And that their character is like a character.
No. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about when we're just going out in public for the fuck of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know a drag show is a drag show. I understand the concept of it. Like, it's fashion, and it's like you're not but that's the thing. Drag artists aren't. Drag artists aren't pretending to be women. They're overdoing it intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point. So if you were transitioning and you were like, yeah, I'll read to the kids because I can get paid for it. That's not weird to me for whatever. That's not weird to me because you're just becoming a girl. Well, you're pretending to become a girl. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Women are women and men are men. But if you're like, no, I'm going to put on the makeup and the gigantic fake titties and the gigantic bouffant, that's unnecessary for children. You're doing it explicitly to just go read the kids. That's unnecessary. And to say that it's not unnecessary and it's just, there's nothing wrong with it, I feel and you're ready to be mad, everybody. You're secretly trying to be a pedophile and make it okay. Because you're exposing children to something they don't need to be exposed to that is honestly either just for you personally or for your sexuality. If Lil Nas X wanted to read to kids, if Lil Nas X was going to drive a school bus, I wouldn't want him to wear booty cutters. I'd ask him to dress like a bus driver. I wouldn't even say he couldn't wear lipstick. But I wouldn't want him to wear thigh-high boots. I wouldn't want him to wear Daisy Dukes, and I wouldn't want him to wear a fucking like a button-up shirt that's tied under his titties. I know he ain't got titties, but y'all know what I mean. I wouldn't want that's I get that you're gay. That's unnecessary. Women can't dress like that. I wouldn't want Angelina Jolie to do that shit. Okay, let me pick somebody attractive. I wouldn't want Beyonce to do that shit. Yeah, I just called
Rosario Dawson.
Huh?
Rosario Dawson.
Well, that depends. Did you call her Dodson? Nigga? Dawson.
I said Dawson.
Okay. If I'm the only one on the bus, actually, no, not even then, because I wouldn't be able to look at her. I'd be so fucking nervous. So it wouldn't matter. But I'm just saying, I think people need to understand that there's appropriate for children and not appropriate for children. And anybody who's trying to blur that line, you're trying to get away with something.
Which I think that's your right to feel that way. There's nothing wrong with
oh no, I could be wrong. They could be
that.
fucking weird. Because at the end of it, even if they're not trying to get away with anything, even if they're not secretly a pedophile, they're still fucking weird. If you're no, I'm gonna do this thing for the kids, but I'm gonna dress in my no, you're not. You're not the only person that's willing to do it. and you're definitely not the only person that's willing to do it who's going to follow the rules. Like, we might be able to bend the rules, but that's unnecessary.
That's what I was saying. Like there are outliers for everything, so I can't say like none of them.
Like there's like don't swear in front of the kids. Like, it's okay if I say hell. Okay, you can say hell if it's contextual. Like that's we can bend the rules, but that no, I don't think that's necessary, and I don't think kids should go to drag shows in general because it's why do. I have a feeling there's a lot of adults out there who thought they were gay and then realized they weren't gay. The idea that like, oh, my 12-year-old son, like he thinks he's gay. Let him figure that shit out on his own. I think any parent that pushes their child, and this goes for like, so if you weren't mad before, if you were like, yeah, I hate them gays, like, oh my God, Twitter's gonna, like, YouTube's gonna destroy that. Because gonna take that out of context. If you're like, yeah, I don't like them, I don't want you to think I'm on your side. I'm not. What I'm saying is, there are things that are okay for kids, and there are things that are not okay for kids. And I don't think kids should be at drag shows. I don't think that you need to dress up in drag to do story time for kids. It's dumb, and you're just trying to get away with something. I don't know what you're trying to get away with, but you're trying to get away with something. Because, like,
I will say, like, while it is like the parents' like responsibility in that situation to say like what they can and can't say, it's also not okay for like people to come to those sorts of things with guns and act like they're there for the kids.
If I'm gonna be honest with you, you're right, 100%. But motherfuckers go to Walmart with a gun, so.
Yeah, that's.
Like, I forgot. Like, there's a meme. There's like, why are Americans so weirded out by like the fact that we drink milk out of a bag? It's like, who the fuck puts milk in a bag? Who takes a gun to Walmart? And a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Wrong. It doesn't make sense. They sell guns at Walmart.
They do.
So So it's weird for me to take one to Walmart, but it's not as weird for me to walk out with one. Stupid dumb face. All right. We are about to attack the Magic Koopas after that long, upsetting conversation. If we fail here, this is it. We're at 1 hour and 3 minutes. I died. Oh no! I didn't die. I died. One more attempt. One more. I have to, because I don't want to fail. Like, so I don't so badly. This is gonna be the one. I can feel it in my nuts. This is gonna be. I'm gonna go all the way through. Oh my gosh, I feel it. It's in my testicles. It's in my hands. It's in my toes. I feel it in my bones. I died. All right, y'all. That's it. I'm gonna keep playing, just not on camera.
Yeah.
There's no real reason for me to tell you like how long I kept playing, because the sad part about it is, even if I beat this stage, the game's not done, because there's a litany of stars and another stage. Over 20 stars. I think over 20, about 20 stars, like somewhere in there. And another.
That's
like,
a lot.
I think it's like 15 that we haven't collected. So, Mark, you want to say anything?
Just be a better parent in general.
Be a better person. Because if you're a parent and you're taking your kids to a drag show, like, I think you're just trying to, like, you're trying to cultivate a social media following. Because, let's be real, everybody wants to be rich, but nobody wants to work. And I'm a firm believer that, like, a lot of parents out there, when they have kids, they see their children as, like, an opportunity to, like, to make it. Like, they're gonna, like, they start the whole, like, parent, like, the family vlogs and shit like that. And, like, I can't stress enough, like, who the fuck watches that shit? Like, they're just moms, but it's exclusively moms. Because let's be real, if you find out there was a dad watching that shit, you'd assume he was a pedophile. But, like, that shit's fucking weird. Like, be a better person. Not just a better parent. Don't take your kids to drag shows. Stop dressing up in drag to read to kids. Stop taking guns to events that you don't enjoy. Don't go. That's what you do. Don't go. The parents who are taking their kids to drag story time, again, they're trying to cultivate something, and you showing up with a gun isn't going to stop anything. So please just be better. No one watches our channel, so who the fuck is hearing this message? Get out. Also, YouTube believes in cancel culture.